This was brought to you by Franklin County Internet Gaming Society on YouTube and Facebook.
Chapter 5, Magic Items. Here are some new magic items to add to those described in Chapter 8 of the Dungeon Master's Guide. Items in this chapter follow the format presented there unless otherwise specified. Armor. Magic armor bonuses are enhancement bonuses that stack the regular armor bonuses, and with the armor and enhancement bonuses from shields, all magic armor is masterwork armor, so armor check penalties are reduced by 1. Armor may also have a special ability which count as additional bonuses for determining the market value of an item. They do not improve armor class. Armor and shield special abilities. A suit of armor or shield with a special ability must have at least a +1 enhancement bonus. Acidic. A suit of armor or shield with the ability has a slick sheen and is constantly covered in a layer of lightly smoking acid. The wearer and anything she carries is immune to acid, including that produced by the armor. Acidic armor deals 2d4 points of acid damage per round of contact during a grapple. Momentarily touch attacks have no effects. Objects not held by the wearer can be damaged by direct contact with the armor for a full round. Caster level 6th. Prerequisites: craft magic arms and armor. Melfs. Acid arrow. Resist elements. Market price +4 bonus. Aquatic. This armor appears streamlined and possesses a greenish glint. Aquatic armor enables its wearer to move freely through water without the need for swim checks. Drowning rules still apply. See the drowning rule in Chapter 3 of the Dungeon Master's Guide, unless the wearer can breathe water. Rare versions of aquatic armor include a persistent water-breathing effect as the spell, but affecting only the wearer. Caster level 7th. Prerequisites: craft magic arms and armor, freedom of movement, water breathing when present, market price +2 bonus, +2 bonus with water breathing. Arrow catching. A shield with this quality attracts ranged weapons to it. It grants a +1 deflection bonus to armored class against ranged weapons as projectiles and thrown weapons veer towards the shield, not the shield bearer. Additionally, any projectile or thrown weapon aimed at a target within 5 feet of the shield bearer diverts its original target and targets the shield bearer instead. If the shield bearer has total cover with respect to the attacker, the projectile or thrown weapon is not diverted. Projectiles and thrown weapons that have an enhancement bonus higher than the shield's total bonus to AC are not diverted, but the shield's increased AC bonus still applies against attacks directed at the bearer. Those attacking the shield bearer with ranged weapons ignore any mischance that would normally apply due to concealment or magic effects. The bearer activates this ability with a command word and can shut it off by repeating it. Caster level 8. Prerequisites: craft magic arms and armor, entropic shield, market price +1 bonus. Bane Blind, a favorite of rangers and bounty hunters. Bane Blind armor grants improved visibility to the wearer against a specific creature type chosen when the armor is created. Creatures who are subject to the Bane Blind find that their scent ability is likewise unable to detect the wearer, although hearing, tremor sense, and other sensing methods will still work. Any category of creature on the Ranger's favored enemies list can be chosen from the Bane Blind effect. The following table determines what type of creature a random suit of Bane Blind armor affects. D percentage 0, 1 through 10. Creature type aberrations. D percentage 11 through 15. Creature type animals. D percentage 16 through 30. Creature type beast. D percentage 31 through 32. Creature type constructs. D percentage 33 through 34. Creature type elements. D percentage 35 through 37. Creature type fae. D percentage 38 through 47. Creature type giants. D percentage 48 through 57. Creature type humanoid type. DM chooses a specific race. D percentage 58 through 67. Creature type magical beast. D percentage 68 through 77. Creature type monstrous humanoid. DM chooses specific race. D percentage 78 through 79. Creature type oozes. D percentage 80 through 81. Creature type 8 outsider. Chaotic. DM chooses specific race. D percentage 82 through 83. Outsider. Lawful. DM chooses specific race. D percentage 84 through 86. Outsider. Evil. DM chooses specific race. Creature type outsider. Evil. DM chooses specific race. D percentage 87 through 89. Outsider. Good. DM chooses specific race. Then D percentage nothing. Plants. D percentage 90 through 94. Creature type shape changers. D percentage 95 through 97. Creature type undead. D percentage 98 to 100. Creature type vermin. 1 means there are no examples on bone blend armor designed for use against plants. Caster level 7th. Prerequisites: craft magic armor and armor, improved invisibility, market price +3 bonus. Buffering. Buffering armor and buffering shield are always dull black, and they appear to possess depth that couldn't exist. A suit of armor or shield with this quality absorbs ability draining and level draining quality draining attacks. It can absorb as many points of ability damage or levels drained per day as its enhancement bonus. It also allows fortitude saves against energy drain attacks that normally don't allow such saves. A successful save halves the effects. Buffering armor and buffering shields do not change saves against attacks that already allow them. Caster level 7th. Prerequisites: craft magic arms and armor. Restoration, market price plus 3 bonus. Command. This armor or shield always appears brilliant and gleaming, no matter what the conditions, and despite all attempts to paint over or obscure it. Converted by military leaders of all sorts, it carries a powerful aura that grants a plus 4 competence bonus on charisma-based skill checks and reaction checks. Furthermore, all allies within 30 feet of the wearer of the armor or shield gets a plus 2 morale bonus on will saves. Command armor and command shield make their owners very noticeable, imposing a negative penalty on high checks. Caster level 5th prerequisites: craft magic arms and armor. 5 levels of spellcasting ability. Market price plus 2 bonus. Dancing. The wearer can release a dancing shield as a standard action and command it to protect a single character, possibly the wearer himself. The dancing shield floats in the air in front of the protected character, darting in the way of an opponent's weapon and providing cover against attacks from one opponent per round. Treat the shield's armor bonus, including its enhancement bonus, as a cover bonus to armor class. At the end of 4 rounds, the dancing shield falls to the ground. It must be picked up and commanded for it to function again. And it ceases dancing before 4 rounds have passed, if so commanded. Only 1 dancing shield can protect a character at a time. It is half as effective, half the cover bonus to armor class when protecting a large creature, and it cannot provide meaningful cover for a huge or bigger creature. A dancing shield functions only for a character that is proficient with shields. Caster level 15th prerequisites: craft magic arms and armor. Animate objects. Market price plus 3 bonus. Daylight. A suit of armor or a shield with this quality glows with the brilliant light of the daylight spell for up to 30 minutes per day. A command word, usually inscribed in the inside of the armor or on the back of the shield, activates and deactivates the illumination. Except when glowing, this armor or shield appears completely normal. Caster level 5th. Prerequisites: craft magic arms and armor. Delight. Market price plus 2 bonus. Distracting. Armor or shield with this quality shimmer and glow hypnotically. Anyone engaged in combat with the wearer must succeed on a will save each round or be affected by the day spell. Once per day, the wearer can activate hypnotic pattern as the spell from a 9th level caster. Caster level 9th prerequisites: craft magic arms and armor. Days hypnotic pattern. Market price plus 3 bonus. Fearsome. This suit of armor or shield creates an aura of fear around the wearer as the fear spell from a 7th level caster. This aura affects all opponents within 40 feet of the wearer. The armor or shield appears completely normal except to those who failed their save. The fearful see a creature from their worst nightmares in place of the wearer. Caster level 7 prerequisites: craft magic arms and armor fear. Market price plus 2 bonus. Feathered. A suit of armor or a shield with this ability appears to be created from thousands of iridescent feathers. This characteristic has no effect on armor or shield's weight. armor check penalties, or other statistics. Feather armor or a feathered shield allows the wearer to fly up to 50 minutes per day as the fly spell. Caster level 5th. Prerequisites: craft magic arms and armor. Fly. Market price +2 bonus. Sacred. A suit of armor or a shield with this quality assists only wearers who have the ability to turn or rebuke undead. Sacred armor or a sacred shield increases the owner's effective level for the turning check by a +2. Armor and shields with this ability are always specific to a deity and permanently feature the god's holy symbol. Caster level 8. Prerequisite: craft magic arms and armor. Ability to turn or rebuke undead. Market price +2 bonus. Wrapping. A shield with this quality hinders foes who are struck by it. With a successful shield bash attack, the wrapping shield bearer can make the shield magically bind itself to the opponent. It will not move until the command words are uttered, often shield release. The target dies or the shield is pulled off with a successful strength check DC 20. The bearer loses any benefit to armor class while the shield is attached to the target. A wrapping shield does not function against huge or larger creatures, nor does it work to incorporeal foes. The wearer can lose himself from the shield. The wearer can lose himself from the shield normally. It is difficult for the opponent to perform any physical actions while the shield is so attached, and it's equally difficult for the wrapping shield bearer to do much while someone is wriggling against the shield. Both incur an additional armor check penalty of -5, which stacks with any existing armor check penalties, but applies only to skill checks, and a -1 circumstance penalty on attacks. Caster level 3rd. Prerequisites: craft magic arms and an armor. Make whole. Market price +1 bonus. Specific armor and shields. The following specific suits of armor and shields usually are pre-constructed with exactly the qualities described here. Armor of weapon creation. This +1 half plate has built-in armor spikes and spike gauntlets. See armor description in Chapter 7 of the Player's Handbook. As a standard action, the armor can produce any of the following simple melee weapons: dagger, punching dagger, light mace, sickle, half spear, heavy mace, or morningstar. The weapon forms out of the armor itself, in whichever hand the wearer chooses. The wearer can also choose to create a weapon in each hand, although it requires another action to do so. The weapon type can be changed each round. Weapons created by the suit cannot be removed, and the wearer cannot be disarmed of any such weapon. Created weapons last indefinitely or until the wearer chooses to get rid of them. If a weapon is destroyed, the armor cannot create a new weapon for 24 hours. Caster level 9th. Prerequisites: craft magic, armor, arms and armor. Major creation. Market price 42,305 gold pieces. Cost to create 21,555 gold pieces plus 1,660 XP. Bell Eye. This suit of +2 half plate is completely covered with engravings of sinister looking eyes. 3 times per day the owner can cast emotion, fear only, as an 11th level sorcerer. The wearer also gains a +4 morale bonus on will saves against fear effects. Caster level 7th. Prerequisites: craft magic arms and armor. Emotion: remove fear. Market price: 38,360 gold pieces. Cost to create: 19,805 gold pieces plus 1,504 XP. Disarm. This +2 scale mail has an irregular overlapping pattern, seemingly indiscriminate. The scales overlap down, up, and sideways. 3 times per day, the wearer may direct the armor to execute a disarm attempt when an opponent scores a hit with a melee weapon. The scales seem to come alive and attempt to wrench the opponent's weapon out of his or her hands, as if the wearer had an improved disarm feat and a readied attempt to disarm. When disarming in this fashion, the armor uses the wearer's melee attack bonus with an additional +5 bonus. Caster level 6th. Prerequisites: craft magic arms and armor. Market price: 10,875 gold pieces. Cost to create: 5,538 gold pieces plus 427 XP. Gazebane. Created for the ranger Aerialus, this armor helped him eliminate several nests of medusas that infiltrated his swampy home. This +1 chain shirt is extremely polished, actually allowing someone to see their reflection in its chain links 3 times per day. The wearer can ignore the effects of any gaze attacks. Caster level 13th. Prerequisites: craft magic arms and armor. Limited wish. Market price: 74,050 gold pieces. Cost to create: 37,150 gold pieces plus 2,952 XP. Plant Bane. This +1 leather armor is the color of dried leaves and dead wood. It is excellent for clearing pathways through thickly forested terrain, although it does leave an obvious trail of dead and dying plants. Druids, elves, and other nature lovers take a dim view of uncontrolled use of this armor. It continually produces a diminished plant effect, and once per day the wearer can cast anti-plant shell as the spells from a 7th level caster. Caster level 7th. Prerequisites: craft magic arms and armor. Anti-plant shell. Diminish plants. Market price: 41,240 gold pieces. Cost to create: 20,700 gold pieces plus 1,643 XP. Skin paint. Skin paint armor was brought to civilization from remote barbarian tribes. This magic paint is mixed from rare dyes and herbs found only in remote parts of the world and come in small pots. 1 pot contains 3 applications. 1 application lasts for 24 hours. The paint imbues its wearer with a +5 armor bonus to AC. This is considered light armor that has no maximum dexterity bonus and no armor check penalty. Its weight is negligible. It takes 4 minutes to apply skin paint armor. 2 minutes if another character does nothing but assist you. 1 minute to do so hastily, and 1 minute to remove. 30 seconds if another character does nothing but assist you. Caster level 15th. Prerequisites: craft magic arms and armor. Alchemy, 5 ranks. Market price, 5,000 gold pieces. Cast to create, 2,500 gold pieces plus 2,000 XP. Spider Shield. A painting of a stylized red spider pierced by a spike adorns this +2 small steel shield. The spike continually oozes the spider's poison. Injury, DC 11, 1d3 strength, 1d3 strength. Once per day, the shield can be commanded to turn into a small monstrous spider that fights on behalf of its owner. The spider is a normal creature in all respects. If the spider is killed, it immediately reverts into shield form and cannot be activated again for 24 hours. If the spider is killed using Disintegrate, it is completely destroyed and does not turn back into a shield. Caster level 15th. Prerequisites: craft magic arms and armor. Poison, polymorph, any object. Market price, 40,809 gold pieces. Cost to create, 20,489 gold pieces plus 1,626 XP. Stone cutting. This dwarf size +1 full plate is beautifully engraved with images of dwarven stone masons practicing their craft. Humans who wear the armor gain the stone cutting ability. Dwarves who wear the armor gain a +2 circumstance bonus on any stone cutting checks, which stack with their racial bonus. In addition, the dwarf can use Stone Shape and Stone Tail once per day. Caster level 11th. Prerequisites: craft magic arms and armor. Stone Shape, Stone Tail. Market price, 32,130 gold pieces. Cost to create, 16,890 gold pieces plus 1,220 XP. Swarm Shield. This shield appears to be a single bracer when first worn. When the command word is spoken, thousands of flying insects swarm towards the bracer, converging in a circular shape the size of a small shield. The insects move with the wearer's arm and act as a +1 small shield once per day. When the wearer speaks a second command word, the insects stream away from the wearer's arm towards a target as if the wearer had cast Summon Swarm with the flying beetle's swarm type. The swarm lasts as long as the wearer concentrates, but she has no shield while the swarm is active. Caster level 3rd. Prerequisites: craft magic arms and armor. Summon Swarm. Market price, 6,160 gold pieces. Cost to create, 3,150 gold pieces plus 241 XP. Tessellated armor. This curiously usually appears to be an ornate lacquered box containing hundreds of identical metallic shapes. Numerous variations exist for the shapes, including lizards, beetles, mounted riders, and Peloran suns. When the command word is spoken, the shapes stream from the box and flow over the wearer's body, interlocking perfectly to create a single smooth suit of +2 full plate. The armor is lighter and more flexible than normal full plate and is considered medium armor rather than heavy. Its armor check penalty is -4 and it has an arcane spell failure chance of 25%. Once per day, on command, the shapes wriggle and move about the wearer's body, creating a hypnotic pattern effect. Caster level 8. Prerequisite: craft magic arms and armor. Hypnotic pattern. Market price 11,560 gold pieces. Cost to create 6,605 gold pieces plus 397 XP. Useful buckler. This +1 buckler has the ability to transform into a variety of different tools on command. To determine which tool the buckler has, roll 5 times on the following table, ignoring duplicate results. D10 1. Tool, saw wood. D10 2. Tool, wrench, adjustable. D10 3. Grappling tool, grappling hook. Hook, grappling hook. D10 4. Tool, hacksaw. D10 5. Tool, grappling hook. D10 6. Tool, bolt cutters. D10 7. Tool, spike chisel. Spike/chisel. D10 8. Tool, bow, drill. D10 9. Tool, shovel, small. D10 10. Tool, tongs, large. Small symbols of the tools and buckler can turn into are engraved on the inside face. Small symbols of the tools and buckler can turn into and engraved on the inside face. The wearer says a command word to transform the shield into a tool or to switch between tools, although he must be touching the shield/tool to activate the ability. The tools are also made of metal and have the same breakpoint as the shield, hardness 10.5 HP. Caster level 9th. Prerequisites: craft magic arms and armor. Fabricate. Market price 10,265 gold pieces. Cost to create 5,250 gold pieces plus 404 XP. Vampire Hunter. This +3 bonded male was created to assist brave adventurers in the struggle against vampires. It is usually found in the armories of churches dedicated to vanquishing those bloodsuckers. Protective symbols from benevolent gods cover Vampire Hunter armor, which has noticeably thick neck protection. On command, the armor produces daylight and protection from evil, or daylight and protection from evil. Once per day, it can produce Sunburst and Holy Smile as the spells from a 15-level cleric. Vampire Hunter armor grants a +4 morale bonus on will saves against divination attempts. Energy drain attacks by vampires and only vampires are reduced from 2 negative levels to 1 negative level. Vampire Hunter armor also has armbands made of wood that can grow, wooden stakes that appear against the upper arm. These can be removed and used as +1 weapons, 1d3 damage, threat range 19 to 20 piercing. It takes a full round action to regrow a stake once it has been removed from the armband. The armor bestows 1 negative level on any non-good creature wearing it. The negative level persists as long as the armor is worn and disappears when the armor is removed. The negative level never results in actual level loss, but it cannot be overcome in any way, including restoration spells, while the armor is worn. Caster level 15. Prerequisites: craft magic arms and armor, daylight, holy smite, minor creation, protection from evil, sunburst. Market price 100,000 gold pieces. Cost to create 50,200 gold pieces plus 3,984 XP. Variable shield. A variable shield, normally a +1 small steel shield, can change its size on mental command. As a standard action, the shield can shrink or grow from a buckler to a tower shield. All the rules for carrying items with shields apply to the new shield size. See armor description in Chapter 7 of the Player's Handbook. You cannot use a weapon in your hand if it also carries a small shield, and you must drop an item in that hand if you're carrying a large or tower shield. Characters not proficient in shields take an additional -2 armor check penalty during the following round if the variable shield size changes during combat. Caster level 5. Prerequisites: craft magic arms and armor, enlarge. Market price 6,560 gold pieces. Cost to create 3,360 gold pieces plus 257 XP. Weapons. Magic weapons have enhancement bonuses, and just as magic armor does, and all magic weapons are masterwork. However, the +1 enhancement bonus for a masterwork weapon does not stack with the +1 enhancement bonus that all magic weapons have. Weapons also have special abilities which count as additional bonuses for determined market value, but they do not improve attack or damage rolls. Magic weapon special abilities. A magic weapon with a special ability must have at least a +1 enhancement bonus. Acidic Burst. An acidic burst weapon functions as a corrosive weapon. See below. That also explodes with acid upon storing a successful critical hit. The acid does not harm the hands that hold the weapon. Acidic burst weapons deal a +1d10 points of damage, acid damage. 1d10 points of bonus acid damage on a successful critical hit. If the weapon's critical multiplier is ×3, add +2d10 points of bonus acid damage instead. And if the multiplier is ×4, add +3d10 points of bonus acid damage. Bows, crossbows, and slings with this ability bestow the acid energy upon their ammunition. Caster level 12. Prerequisites: craft magic arms and armor, acid fog, Melf's acid arrow, or storm of vengeance. Market price +2 bonus.
This was brought to you by Franklin County Internet Gaming Society on YouTube and Facebook, Roger Hanson on Patreon, and Gaming with Infamous on Discord. Thanks for stopping by. Listen to our podcast on any of these platforms: Anchor, Breaker, Overcast, Pocket Casts, RadioPublic, Spotify. Support us on Patreon, and check us out on Discord. All the links can be found in the video description below. We thank you for your participation. If you enjoyed, please like, subscribe, share, make comments. We love feedback.